was the Civil War a political, economic, and social turning point? Note taking study guide, page 199 and 200. The United States, before the Civil War, we'll go over that first, politically, economically, and socially. Politically, deeply divided over slavery. New parties formed over the issue of slavery itself. Economically, you had the North was more industrial and urban, the South was more rural, and it was dependent on cotton and slave labor. And socially, they're deeply divided over the issue of slavery. North reform movement spurred by anti-slavery feelings. There was an abolitionist movement. And then South, you had many African Americans were enslaved. After the Civil War, you had the 13th Amendment abolished slavery. The 14th Amendment guaranteed the equal rights to African Americans. And the 15th Amendment barred states from denying African Americans the right to vote. Unfortunately, this came into, African Americans could also hold political office. Unfortunately, this eventually, in the South, went into black codes or Jim Crow laws. This is the beginning of segregation for the next 100 years, basically. Economically, after the Civil War, there was inflation. Physically, South was physically destroyed. The sharecropping system begins, and new industries begin in the South as well. After the Civil War, socially, many people were killed or injured. There was new opportunities for African Americans. Freedmen needed education and jobs, and segregation and other discriminatory practice take hold in the South. And that's segregation is the norm in the South, unfortunately, all the way up until the Civil Rights Movement in the 60s.